Hey guys, here we are on our way to Dorchester Brewing, one of my favorite places. I have a soft spot for it because my mom is originally from Dorchester. There's actually a term, Ofd, which means originally from Dorchester, and Dorchester Brewing has an Ofd Double Ipa that I'm going to try today. Alright, so here we go. We're getting on to Mass Ave, one of the main thoroughfares here in Boston. And Dorchester Brewing is just up here on the right. I'm usually pretty lucky with getting parking. Oh, there's parking right there. Oh, look at this. Right in front, I think, it says tow zone, no parking. All right, well, we can flip around, but there it is. Yeah, I probably should have flipped around in front of that guy, because here comes a bunch of traffic. All right, here we go. And then here's the 2-hour parking. Outstanding. So here's Dorchester Brewery. Here is the outside patio. There's the roof deck up there. They have some of this barrel seating outside here. It's a little bit of an urban location. There's a new apartment complex right next door. So here we go. Here is the Ofd Double IPA. It's exactly what you'd expect it to be. It's got a little bit of a heavy aftertaste. It's a classic double IPA, very, very drinkable. We're back at Dorchester Brewing. I ordered my food. They have an in-house barbecue place here, and wow, look at that. That looks really good. That is the brisket. And then I've got some street corn here that we'll get to a little bit later. A little bit worried that the onion slaw on the top would overpower it a little bit, but it is absolutely perfect. I was gonna put some of the barbecue sauce on there. Does not need it. Okay guys, we're back to tasting here at Dorchester Brewery in Dorchester, Mass. Home of my mom. Here's to you, Mom. Now we're gonna try the Parish Pilsner. Not as good, I don't think, as the Ofd. Maybe I'm a little biased. The Ofd was the double IPA. This is the Parish Pilsner. It's good. It's not your traditional light Pilsner. It's got a little bit of a heavier aftertaste to it, but very smooth, very drinkable. All right, guys, getting back into the food here at Dorchester Brewery. I ordered the street corn, and it does not look like it is going to disappoint. So there it is. Camera back up here. Very good. It's got some grilling on it, some grill marks on it, so it's nice and kind of crispy. The corn. It's got what I would describe as kind of a spicy aioli, like a remoulade, that is very good. It goes very well with the corn. Okay guys, so now we're back to the tasting here at Dorchester Brewery. This is the Savan Nitro Stout. This is their in-house stout. It's very good. It's very light. It's not heavy. You can have, I don't really even know how to describe it, but you do get that taste of the Nitro stouts. I don't want to say it's a gas taste because it's not negative. It makes the beer a little bit lighter. It's got a really good body to it. It doesn't have a heavy aftertaste. And there it is. I actually like it. It's maybe not my favorite stout ever, but it's very good. Okay guys, we're gonna get back to the tasting here at Dorchester Brewery. The next beer we're gonna taste is the Lone Pine World's Best Boss Imperial Milk Stout. It's one of their guest beers. It's not made here. It's made by Lone Pine Brewery. Let's flip the camera around. That's really good. That it's got a really good flavor. It's not overly heavy. It doesn't have a powerful aftertaste that kind of overwhelms you. It's really, really nicely done. Of the two stouts that I had today, I would have to say that that's my favorite. The Lone Pine World's Best Boss Stout. Really, really good beer. Okay guys, let's talk about my rating system for beers. So I had mentioned earlier that I have a really good friend, big craft beer aficionado, Don Champley in Chicago. He's a firefighter up there in Chicago. So in honor of him and him expanding my world exponentially in terms of beer, my rating system is going to be called Champley's. So a beer is going to get 1 to 5 Champley's. I do tend to be a bit of a tough grader. If you follow me on Untapped, you will see that very rarely do I creep into the 4s. A lot of beers that I just consider, you know, really good beers, but nothing that really blows my socks off, are going to be at a 3.5, 3.75 on Untapped. So let's review what we've done here today at Dorchester Brewery. We tasted the Double IPA, the OFD, which is a homage to my mother, or at least I want to think that. We tasted the Parish Pilsner. We tasted the Savan Nitro Stout, and then their guest beer is the Lone Pine World's Best Boss Imperial Milk Stout. So going from left to right here with an empty rack, I would give the OFD Double IPA, I would give that 3.5 Champleys. The Parish Pilsner, I would give that 3 Champleys. The Savan Nitro Stout, I would also give that 3 Champleys. And the Lone Pine World's Best Boss Imperial Milk Stout, I would give that 4 Champleys.